Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's great to have you here again. We're excited to see what you have in store for us today. Let's dive right into the content and create something amazing together. My wife cheated on me with her best friend F22, and I don't know what to do. It feels so hard and painful even to type. I wish it had never happened. My wife Hannah and I are high school sweethearts and have been together since we were 15, 16 respectively. IDK if it's relevant or not, but I was her first everything while I had been with one girl before her. I have always known my wife as an incredibly beautiful, smart, witty, bubbly, and most importantly, compassionate person. Due to how gorgeous she has always been, guys have always hit on her, sometimes even in my presence, but she only chose me, and I have always been really proud and glad of that. We got married 2 years ago, been together for 9 years. Until this point, it has always been an immensely happy and smooth relationship with barely any arguments, fights at all, and lots of love and loyalty. Everyone who knows us says that we never left the honeymoon phase, and we believed it as well, going on regular dates, giving gifts, exciting sex life, etc. She never did anything which would give me any reason to not trust her, doubt her. All of this makes it harder for me. Hannah has 6 to 7 close friends, all women, and one friend she's incredibly close to is Amanda. Hannah and Amanda are BFFs, their own words, and have known each other for about 6 years. They do everything together and spend all their time with each other, be it with the other girls as well or just the two of them. They share all their secrets, feelings, issues etc. with each other, and I used to be happy that Hannah had a trustworthy best friend in her life. I have never been the jealous kind because I had immense trust in Hannah and knew she'd never violate it. In fact, I never even fought any guy who hit on her because she turned them away herself. When it came to Amanda, I had just one issue. I felt she was a bit too close to Hannah, like frequently touching, grabbing her, like her face, arms, back, thighs, whatever, playfully slapping Hannah's butt whenever she got the chance. AITA, and this felt a bit inappropriate to me, but female friendships are different from male ones, and they're a lot more touchy, so I didn't object. Plus, Hannah told me that's how Amanda is, even though I never noticed Amanda being like that with the other girls, only Hannah. Also, Amanda is openly bisexual, but I didn't say anything to my wife because I didn't want to soil their special relationship. I think I've already given too much background, so let's come to the incident itself. Last weekend, the girls were having a girls' night and going to a concert and then to a bar. They left from our place at around 7 p.m. and Hannah told me she'd be back by around 1 a.m. At roughly 12:50 a.m. I saw their Instagram post still at the bar, so I thought they were just having fun for longer and sent her a take care message. Eventually, I drifted off to sleep since I wasn't really concerned because she was with friends and they're all responsible. She eventually came back home around 6:30 in the morning with her hair and makeup messed up a little, and she was avoiding eye contact with me and behaved oddly. She just went to sleep. This got me anxious, but I thought she was probably just really tired. I waited for her to wake up, which she did at around 12, and then took a shower. I asked her how the night was, and she said it was good, but she didn't feel chatty or bubbly like usual. I sensed something was off, so I asked her what's wrong, but she didn't reply. Eventually, after about 10 minutes of me insisting that she tell me what's going on, she broke down in tears and hugged me and said she fucked up and asked me not to hate her. At this point, I had a mini heart attack and thought she had cheated on me with some guy. I asked her what she meant, and she told me that last night she slept with Amanda. This not only shocked me but confused me to the core. I calmed her down and told her to tell me everything in detail. As Hannah told me, after being done with the concert and the bar, most girls left but Amanda F22, Hannah and 2 others went to Amanda's place for a while to relax before going home. This was around 2:30 a.m. After about 30 minutes, the other 2 also left for their homes, so it was just Amanda and Hannah. At first, they were just hanging out and having fun, having some wine. Then Amanda started flirting with Hannah, telling her how hot she is, and got handsy, and she just went with the flow because she was quite drunk, and also because she was enjoying it. After a while of this, Amanda kissed my wife, which she says sent this strange pleasure down her body, so she didn't stop it and they ended up having sex. Even though I didn't want to listen more about my wife having sex with someone else, I pressed her for more details like what exactly did they do and how long for, and very shamefully she said they did it for about 2 hours and told me what all they did, which is basically every sexual thing two girls can do to each other. I didn't say anything to her because I was stunned. She said she's really guilty and she loves me very much. I told her it's a lot for me and I need to think, so I left for a walk. Honestly, I don't even understand how to react. I talked to several friends, and while some said it's just like regular cheating, some said it's not a big deal because it was with another girl. I'm confused because honestly, I am indeed a little bit relieved that it wasn't with some other guy as I suspected initially, but at the same time, even if it was a girl, it wasn't me, and she shouldn't have hooked up with anyone. And the thing which really hurts is that I have always been supportive of her, and had she told me that she wanted to sexually experiment with girls, I probably would have supported her because she's never been with anyone else, and to me a girl sleeping with a girl is not the same as doing it with a guy, which leads me to think that maybe I feel hurt not because she slept with Amanda, but because she misused my trust and didn't consult me. I don't think I'd be able to make rational decisions right now, so I need advice about how to proceed. Apart from this, she has never done anything wrong throughout the relationship, and even now she's extremely apologetic since she knows I'm hurt and has been begging me not to leave her because she says she'll die if I leave her. What should I do? Comment 1. I would also want to find out exactly the way she feels about her friend. This is a very obvious thing I haven't seen anyone recommend. But if it is possible, however unlikely you may think, that your wife is in fact bisexual, and maybe she didn't realize it till now since she was only ever with you, you really need to find out her feelings about women and also about her friend. I have seen many times when a partner after years and years of being together end up just falling apart one day and saying they are actually gay. Now, it doesn't sound like she is lesbian, but if she has fantasied about being with a girl before, then it's possible now she is realizing she is capable of loving a woman. Then you have to decide what you want your wife to do and being able to ever contact her BFF again. I would think at the very least, if it was me, there would have to be an extended time of them not ever even talking to each other. But that's just me. If your wife really says and you feel is true about her not finding her BFF as someone she could be in a relationship with, is really the big deal here. If someone cheats with the intent to just have a sexual experience in that moment is different than her not feeling fulfilled by you and exploring other options at a partner, and that's why they cheated. And mainly, my friend, trust what your own heart feels. You can get all the advice in the world, but you are the one with the feelings and emotions at stake here. Also, in just the way you said you don't know how to even react, there is no right or wrong way to react. If it was me, I am the type I need space from someone for some time in these moments. I simply can't be around the person in the aftermath of losing trust at some degree. Trust is of the highest importance in the relationship, and if you feel like you can forgive and maintain trust, however that would look, letting her ever talk to BFF, for example, is the very important. Personally, I have a very hard time forgiving someone who breaks my trust, but that's about knowing yourself and what you feel is right.